We start the 7 o'clock hour of Sunrise with breaking news in southeast Portland, where a semi-truck is overturned on I-205. We have team coverage on this story this morning. Chris McGinnis has the traffic impact, but first, Sunrise reporter Thomas Schultz live there on the scene with more on when and how this happened. Thomas, let's start with where exactly you are on 205.
Yeah, well, Drew, we're on the Holgate Bridge just overlooking I-205, and this has been a problem out here since about 2:30 this morning. I want to step off camera, show you a little bit of what we're seeing. You can see the northbound lane there on the right side trickling slowly. There's several miles of backup on both sides of I-205 here after this truck turned over, and the cab actually on the northbound side of I-205. They've actually flipped the truck with a crane. Its wheels are sticking up in the air. It's upside down now, but it was laying on its side. Now, Portland police tell us this all started around 2:30 overnight. That's when they say a suspected DUII driver crashed into this semi-truck, resulting in this crash and closing lanes on both sides of I-205. This is footage from our photographer Chad Dehart early this morning around 3:30. You can see the cab of the truck, boxes spilled out of the truck as well. Fortunately, it doesn't seem like there's any injuries in this crash. The semi-truck driver is okay. The suspected DUII driver has been taken to the hospital as a precaution, but it seems like they will be okay as well. Though the traffic impacts here are immense and have been a problem all morning long. We were sitting in the northbound lane for about 2 hours, and it's been gridlock. It looks better here than it does a few miles back the other way. That's the same for the southbound lane. These are cars slowly moving in two lanes, and at least one lane is open on the southbound lane right now. But we actually traveled past that. There's traffic in that southbound lane all the way back to Gleason. We looked on a map as well. If you're going the other way, it's Clackamas Town Center is where there's traffic back up to if you're going from the northbound lane this way. So an immense traffic problem here in southeast Portland. It's been a problem since 2:30 this morning. It's continuing to get worse as that daily commute is picking up, and it's probably going to be a problem for a bit longer. Those cranes are working and have made a lot of progress here, but still a lot to go. Chris, I know you got a lot more on this as well.
Yeah, thank you, Thomas. Okay, so the latest traffic counts, by the way, from ODOT, these are from 2023, peg at 160,000 cars and trucks a day that go through that stretch of I-205. So I'll tell you the alternate routes, 82nd Avenue, 92nd Avenue, but again, there's no way we're going to account for that kind of traffic volume. And to Thomas's point, this is I-205 near Johnson Creek Boulevard, and those headlights extend southward for another mile or so back towards Town Center. So he's exactly right. That northbound 205 commute, just avoid it if you can. Otherwise, realize that you've got I'd just avoid it. But for the folks that maybe aren't aware of what they're getting into, there is a long backup there. There's the crash scene, as Thomas mentioned. They've got the heavy cranes out there trying to get that truck uprighted and out of there. The southbound side of the freeway, of course, that too is backed up. The southbound lineup actually extends back towards Rocky Butte at this point, and so that's going to have a traffic impact for folks coming in from Clark County trying to get onto I-205 this morning. So really, really tough go out there. Aside from that, I'm happy to tell you that the rest of the freeway drive is actually in relatively good shape this morning. No other major traffic issues just yet. Let's hope that that remains the case. But boy, I-205 is going to be a mess for a while.